Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we got our first natural gas extraction set up, piped over, and set up to load onto the ship. I did not quite have the actual pumps lined up correctly. And so I had to make some adjustments to how everything was aligned. And we need to make more pump jacks to fill out the rest of this, which I have been working on, but there appears to be a slight issue. We appear to be out of titanium in logistics storage, which is odd, but if the titanium logistics is what I think it is, that is not entirely unexpected. So I think that this is the only titanium production that we have in logistics. And this was like the original base, just starter titanium facility, just to get a little bit going so we could build some stuff. So I need to actually go to our proper titanium facility and siphon off some of that into logistics. So let's do that real quick. Because I appear to be drawing on that harder than it can keep up. So that's fine. Okay, so here's titanium, and it's coming off as sheet coils. Alright, that's no big deal. Let's get you hooked up and convert that titanium sheet coil into plates. And do it faster. And actually, if we could do it twice as fast, that would be even better. These are strain casting machine 3s. We can do 4s. Am I making 4s? Don't know. But that'll fill up, and it'll be fine. These are also just using basic water cooling. I'm sure we have the ability to actually do, like, proper coolant exchange, but I'm not sure I want to get involved in that right now. Alright, let's go ahead and make another 13 pump jacks, get those being manufactured, and I am off to go install some of these. Alright. I think we are going to want to split these into 2 pipes. The question becomes, can I actually do that? Yes, maybe. I have an idea. We're going to have to make quite a tank array, but that's okay. We can do that. Alright, so let's take this group and this group as 2 separate sets. Alright, so let's run... Let's run like that. Like that. Okay. Okay. Actually, let's run these a little bit further north. Alright, because as I said, we're going to turn this into a tank array. So we're going to disconnect that real quick. I'm going to take these 2 tanks and I'm going to drop them on there. Yeah, that won't work, will it? Okay. What if I did not use the pumps? Yeah, I cannot use the pumps. I don't think we actually need the pumps, but... Alright, everybody's moving. Everybody's moving. Alright, excellent. That is one way to clear a forest. Alright, get rid of those annoying cliffs, and, do I have enough to fill this in? And I think I do, yes. Alright, very good. No, I don't necessarily want to put that there. Maybe there. Alright, we're going to split this as well. Alright, these, and then... those. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll run... pipe through here, and then that heads out. And then... and that heads out. Alright. Alright, plow that particular road. Yeah, let's jog this over as well. Alright, it's running as well as I think it's going to. Alright, now there is one other thing that I want to try to set up here. And the question is, can I do so? Probably. Just gonna need to get rid of more of these trees. All right. I think we're gonna do is here, right after this buoy, we're gonna come north. Okay, that's not the ideal way that I would want to do that, but it is what it is. So, not a chain signal buoy, I just need a normal signal buoy, and I need more of them. Okay, that should work. Alright, now what kind of boat do I want to use with this? Because I don't think I want to go with a full cargo ship. I guess I could. I mean, that should be enough. Question is, can I load it? I don't know. Yeah, a cargo ship might have to be set up. Yep, I just need a lot of deliveries. There we go. Oh, that's not the steel that I need. Alright, okay, we got some steel. Alright, excellent. Yeah, we would need to do that. Then I would need a port. There. And a cargo ship. Yeah, that is way overkill. Alright, but it'll do the job. This is going to be Port North. Artifact unloading. And now you're probably see what I'm going to do here. Alright, so you stop at that port. Good. Alright, I think I just got all of my deliveries. That's good. Alright, so we're going to put a port there. Signal buoy there. Let's just bring the ship over. What did I call this? North Extraction. Okay. Artifact loading. And what I want... Let's see, 'cause these are those... Yep, I want a big... let's see, I want a big requester silo. And it is going to request all of the small alien artifacts. There we go. All right, so you, I'm assuming this is going to work. I've got to also work on the bypass over here, but that's okay. Okay, so you're at Port North. No, North Extraction, Artifact Loading. We'll add a time passed condition here as well for 600 seconds. Not 6,000, 600 seconds. 5 minutes. No. No. We'll add an inactivity timer for 30 seconds. Okay. And then we want to head to Port North, artifact unloading, empty cargo. There we go. Really, that should be direct loading. Yeah, okay. And, yep, I picked all that up. It's okay. Okay, here comes the ship. Let's make sure that it loads. And it does. And there's our 30 seconds of inactivity. So basically, if we kill anything that attacks here, we will automatically pick up all the artifacts and then deliver them to the ship to get picked up. And then over here, we just reverse the process. Which I'm going to actually wait with a passive provider silo. Alright, I do need this thing to park here. But it's going to take a couple minutes. Alright. Just give me a sec. Alright, boats here. So, let's get that signal buoy in there. Probably gonna need a few more of those. No, we do want that. We want that. And in actuality, what we want here is not this. What I want here is a chain signal buoy. So they can decide to either go this way or that way, as needed. And over here we need to isolate that. And here would be a chain there. Okay. So decide either come in here or go there. And that leaves another port that we can put up right here. In fact, let's go ahead and figure out where that's going to be. Because it would have to go like that. We would need a chain buoy there. And then we could put the port there. Okay. Okay. It's a bit of a signal mess, but it should work. I was like, what happened there? Oh, I... Oh, right. And it's going to need a refueling. I think it would go there. I hope. All right. I think with that set up, the port operations are now good to go. And now we just need to set up our actual artillery production facility. All right. Excellent. This is taking a while to research. I think it's just this is just so slow. the green research packs. Yes, this is probably pulling all the titanium out of the system. Okay, makes sense. Oh, it ran out of fuel. Okay. I suspected as much. Alright, but yeah, we'll go ahead and stop here for now, and we'll get started on our artillery production facility when we come back. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.